Tip-off goes to Dallas. And now Dallas is starting group. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Flag. And it's Lively in at the center position. Now here's Martin. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range.
No, he is more than capable from outside. You have to know defensively, these are the shots he's hunting.
Alvarado into the lane. The three, James. And the three-pointer goes.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Irving. Shoots over Curry. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 5 points.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
O'Neal passes to Curry from the wing. And he comes up with a bucket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Pass to Flag. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Martin, the pass to Thompson. Irving against Curry. Lets it go. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. 7 points in the game.
Impressive work inside that time from Irving. He is one of the most talented scorers in this league.
Curry passes to O'Neal. Lively with a block. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Curry against Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Mavericks. Lively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Lively drops them both. Heat trail by 4. Curry looking it over. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Thompson. And here's Lively. Down low. It's stolen by James. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Up the floor.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Oh, it's stolen. Outside Curry. Over Irving. And it's Miami with another.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Irving against Curry. Lively with a screen on Curry. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to James. Outside Vanderbilt. James, a screen on Lively. Shot clock at 5. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Thompson outside. Takes the three. O'Neal pulls it in. The Heat with the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
The kick out, Curry. The shot's good on the assist by James. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And if you let Curry get that shot off, you might as well ring it up.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Lively with a screen on Curry. Blocked! And they recover it. Clock is at 3.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Irving against Curry. Lively with a screen on Curry. It's Lively, high post. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Heat leading by 5. Curry passes to O'Neal. Here's Alvarado. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Both shots good from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 7. Irving looking around, pass to Flag. Let's go with a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Outside O'Neal. Alvarado outside. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 10 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Here's Curry. He's got 10. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
Different look for Miami. Hayes is checked in for O'Neal. Larson comes in for Alvarado. Marshall outside. 6 to shoot to the paint. And it's Irving missing.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Pass to Larson. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Curry. Here's James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. James has got 7 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Gafford. No made baskets yet. Left side Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
James outside, deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back to you, Brian.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Mavericks trail by 14. Christie passes to Gafford. Now Williams. The steal. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And slam dunk by James.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's Bagley. Outside Christie. Pass to Williams. Now Gafford. He's covered by O'Neal. Williams from long range. Rebound Miami. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's James with the jam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Vincent. Bagley sets a screen. Williams passes to Bagley. That one's good for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the Heat with some changes. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And James is subbed in for Vincent. And Dallas with a change here too. Flags checked in for Christie. Throw good, Bagley. Miami leading by 15. To the left wing. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Bagley for the finish. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Williams against James. Here's Larson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to James. They get it again. O'Neal.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Flag. Still without a bucket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flag, he should be in college this year, but he reclassified and instead is playing in the league.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Connects checked in for Miami. Good on the second one. Miami leading by 14. LaRavia outside. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. No good that time. Nice D from Gafford. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Flag. 4 on the clock. Williams from long range. Can't hit that one. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat. They lead by 14. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
On the court right now for Dallas. Daniel Gafford is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Flag, then it's Williams, and it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. And here's Flag outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. They led by as many as 18.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Gafford. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. Not That's his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Alvarado's checked in.
Now in the game for Miami, number 18, Jose Alvarado.
Pass to Williams. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Good on the shot.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. One. Shaquille O'Neal.
Mavericks trail by 17. Williams on the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Marshall passes to Williams. Here's Flag. Williams with the screen to the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Larson. And here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Gafford. Nice D from Gafford.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Flag. Bagley sets a screen. The 3-ball. And it's Flag missing. Heat leading by 13. Pass to Alvarado. Screen by O'Neal. Back to Laravia. Miami moving it around. Alvarado. Off target from outside. The Mavericks on offense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
Now here's Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laravia outside. Again, the Heat misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They trail by 11. Pass to Bagley. Here's Flag. Gafford the screen. From downtown. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Marshall outside. Outside. Williams. Now here's Gafford. Here's Flag. He has 7. Outside. Williams. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. James is checked in for Laravia. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Gafford, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Bagley. Here's Irving. 9 points in the game. Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Some solid defense from Hayes. Alvarado outside. To the inside. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Marshall.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Larson. 6 points for him. Pass to O'Neal. 13 feet out. And yep, it's good. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's James. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's running the floor like he's still in his 20s. LeBron smoking defenders who are trying to get back.
Pass to Flag. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. And here's Lively. The shot no good. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
For 3, James. Rejected by Lively. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Miami. And Dallas with a change here too. Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. Six to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled guards of all time. He has shot 50, 40, 90 in a season, and we all know about his ability to finish at the rim.
Free throw good from Irving. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And he sinks the second.
And he's basically automatic from here. And that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
And he makes all 3.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Curry passes to Hayes. Miami moving it around. And there's James from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Irving against Curry. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Curry's got 14.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Irving against Curry. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Marshall on the wing. Still no points. Irving against Curry. Goes up at the stripe. Irving, no good. Miami leading by 22. Pass to Curry. Hayes with a screen on Irving. And here's Curry for three. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Martin finds Thompson. Sinks it from distance.
Few shooters in this league have ever been as good off the catch than Klay Thompson.
And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Screen by Lively. Irving for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Larson. And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Brian, back to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Thompson. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. And it's Irving missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Alvarado, the pass to Curry. Pass to Larson. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, puts up a three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. And Miami decides to take their first time out here.
Miami calls timeout. All right, fans, it's dance dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see those moves. Nice try. It's all good.
He's checked in for Miami. Vanderbilt comes in for Larson. Williams is checked in for Dallas. .125 left in the first half. Here's Alvarado. The Heat rebound. O'Neal. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Yeah, he continues to make plays and build momentum for his team.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. To get back on track. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside O'Neal. To the right side. Fires for three. And it's Alvarado missing. Alvarado's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Irving. Misses from close range. James outside. Here's Alvarado. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, Ernie. No more easy nights like Shaq and I had back in our day.
Oh yeah, some of those teams were S-O-F-T, soft, but I'm not naming names. You know who you are.
How very noble of you, Dr. O'Neill. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Miami Heat.
Just moving the ball, you can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists, executing at a very high level. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Now here's Curry. They've got Stephen Curry. LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Martin. Thompson outside. There's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Curry against Irving. Curry passes to James. Left side Curry. Over Irving. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Irving. Pass to Martin. Thompson outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. Lively with the bucket.
Yeah, look, throughout his career, Klay Thompson has been an unselfish player. That's a beautiful dish and setup right there.
Curry, a screen on Thompson. Alvarado, the pass to Curry. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Martin outside. And there's the screen. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. And here's Thompson for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And James gets it to go.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Irving, no good.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And Dallas calls time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
For your Heat, Lakers, let's go!
Martin against Vanderbilt. Pass to Lively. Cuts off the pass. In transition. James passes to Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. Martin with a screen on Curry. Outside Irving. Over Curry. Again, the miss by Dallas. And Curry's got the ball here for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. James outside. To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and he jams it home with authority.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Dallas, no good that time either. Alvarado, the pass to Curry. Thompson against James. Clock at 6. Alvarado outside. Here's O'Neal, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now here's Irving. To the inside. Curry with a steal. Here's Alvarado. The putback.
Ball entered from below the basket. Dallas ball.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And here's Flagg outside. Knocks down the long J. Flagg's got 10.
Yeah, and this young kid Flagg has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Alvarado outside. Screen by O'Neal. Here's James. Another shot. The 3 from Curry. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
I just love the ball movement.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Martin, the pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Curry. Here's O'Neal. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Irving, the pass to Martin. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Irving. Looking to get back on track. Tipped. Here's
story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Hayes with a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Jackson Hayes.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Now here's Marshall. On the wing, Irving. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Hayes with a screen. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And he's not doing them any favors. That's his 3rd turnover in the 4th.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Connect on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Now here's Irving. Marshall outside. Pass to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Down low. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Marshall. He's covered by LaRavia. Outside, Williams. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Flagg outside. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Flagg. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Kleba, he's checked in for Connect. And James is subbed in for Vincent. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Williams. Martin, the pass to Thompson. James with a steal. Hayes with a screen on Irving. And that one's good. James has got his first 2 points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Back to Irving to win the drought. Rebound Miami. LaRavia with it. To the paint. To the middle. Now here's Martin.
Outstanding job getting the call inside. Kyrie Irving is fearless amongst the trees.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. Shoot.
And the first one at the line is good. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Both free throws good from Irving. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Miami. Hayes with a screen on Irving. To the inside. It's stolen by Lively. And here comes the break. Martin against Kleba. Right side, Irving. Good work defensively by James.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Here's LaRavia. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Out to the right wing. Lively passes to Martin. Now Irving. Jacks up a 3. Martin misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Hayes has gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Outside Irving. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
And Dallas with possession. Pass to Flagg. Lively with a screen on Hayes. And here's Flagg outside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Now here's Kleba. He's guarded by Martin. James passes to Kleba. They swipe it. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Kleba. 1:41 left in the game. Irving against James. Pass to Kleba. Miami moving it around. 6 to shoot. The shot by James, no good. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Flagg. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. Martin to pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Pass to Kleba to the wing, right side. Here's Larson, defended by Thompson. Hayes inside. Lively's there. Hayes misses. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Now Irving. Checked by James. Irving, no good. Now James. Right wing. Pass to LaRavia. Back to James. Now here's LaRavia. Here's Larson. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.